A British-based company has its sights set on the Northern Territory as it seeks to create a second base for its stratospheric aircraft. The so-called Stratcraft can fly at an altitude of up to 70,000 feet and remain airborne for 100 days.
It's not a bird or a plane.
A stratocraft is a vehicle that flies in the stratosphere, 60,000 feet, 20 kilometers altitude. It's 75 kilograms total and a wingspan of 25 metres.
This technology is being pioneered by British-based company Alto, a subsidiary of aviation giant Airbus. Known as the Zephyr, the Stratcraft uses solar panels to constantly recharge, allowing it to remain airborne for 100 days.
Nothing like it exists today, and at the level of readiness that we are to really deliver services to our customers.
The big question now is what to use it for. Alto says there are many possibilities.
So you could use it for telecommunication, 5G direct-to-device, so basically bringing 5G experience to the communities by expanding networks where you don't really have network availability.
But it could also play a crucial role in defence and border security.
We can bring very high-resolution imagery, especially for illegal fishing or for illegal immigration. We can support the border forces to have an eye in the sky which is very persistent and guide them to bring the forces wherever they need to react.
Alto says the Stratcraft is more versatile than a satellite because it can remain fixed in a dedicated area and remain there for 100 days.
And we are complementary to satellites. We are not, let's say, a competitor to satellites. We really complete the spectrum between the ground infrastructure and the space infrastructure, and we fill that gap.
Alto established its first base in Kenya. It now has its sights set on the Northern Territory, where it hopes to create its second Alto port by the end of this year.
It brings us to the Northern Territory because of the climate and because of the meteorology first, but also the innovation that we can find and the skills that we can find here.
The company has the support of the Northern Territory government. It hopes to have regulatory approval by July and to launch by the end of the year. The sky, it seems, is no longer the limit. Matt Cunningham, Sky News, Darwin.